Hi all, it's been a while since we had power metal on this channel. Power metal band I tend to like, well I liked their first album, because I've only had one album, it's Warkings. They released a single a couple of weeks back. I actually listened to it without doing the channel. I listened to it, I thought, it's alright. It's not as visceral or exciting as the first one. Maybe they matured to being dull and uninteresting. Maybe they have, maybe they haven't. But this one, Odin's Sons, features the Queen of the Damned. Heard she's from Ad Infinitum, which I actually listened to, and she was on the first album because she does growls. She's a growler as well, so she'll be doing the growling in this. So they've used her in both albums. So see if this one's more interesting. The first one, I mean, I only listened to it once, so it just washed over me while I was doing something else at the time as well, so it doesn't really help sometimes, does it, if you don't really listen. Sometimes even if you really listen, you don't get it. But Warkings are quite straightforward. Their first album, like I say, goes for the throat and makes you go, wow. It just makes you rage. That's what I wanted. And the first song, I can't even remember the name of it at the moment, somebody will go, it's that one, yeah, made me go, I'm hoping that this one, I mean they've got Queen of the Damned in it, so it'll be a bit of brutal death metal sounding as well, but his voice, his clean vocals are superb, so hopefully this will be great. I don't care what you say, it's power metal moment. Let's go. that was a good fun tune. That was a better tune than the first one from this new album that I heard. At least, I think it is. Like I say, didn't listen to that one properly enough, probably. Ironically, I really enjoyed this. Yet, in the previous album, when it had Queen of the Damned on one of the songs, that's my least favourite of the standards of the songs on there, excluding the bonus, which was like a piano ballad. Strange. Yet this is excellent. This is pretty awesome. It's not as visceral thrill ride like a lot of the first album was. Maybe, well, they've advanced the songwriting a bit to taking over elements a little bit. It still fits in with their sound very much. It just doesn't have the same like the rest of their album. It's not as fast, for want of a better word off the top of my head. It has much more an epic feel to it. You can feel it a bit more because it feels a lot less urgent, even though it's going fast. It's just not feeling as, you know, sledgehammer in the head fast like the first album did, at least not on these two songs. Because that one, you play that loud, pretty damn good. This is pretty damn good. This is pretty damn good. This makes me feel like, I might like this album again. I might start getting more interested in the new album. Very nice. That's all I want to say. For all those people who don't like power metal, apologies. I like a bit of power metal now and again, certain types. I'm not really a huge fan of it. There's a certain, you know, styles of power metal I'm like, you've heard one, you've heard them all. But then there's other ones that seem to have different sounds that sort of hook me. Just like anybody, there are things that you like about some form of music, and other bands that have got, you know, that are like that but aren't, that don't grab you. And that's the way it is for me. That's why it's so difficult to predict. But anyway, I enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't heard the Warkings before, they're well worth listening to if you want a visceral metal thrill ride. Otherwise, if you don't, then you won't. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, whatever you want to do.